Hello and welcome back to another episode of Skyrim on Nixus Gaming. We're here at Forelhost. Yeah, that's the name. It's a pretty long, terribly difficult dungeon that we had to rerun through last time to find one of the Creation Club items. Last time we did arcane accessories. We looked at that one. We looked at arcane archers and Chrysamere, the weapon we got from this dungeon right here. Yes. Today we're going to continue the Creation Club contents, and we're going to start with one that you might be familiar with if you played through the Oblivion DLC. This one gets you the armor of the Divine Crusader, and it should all be at Four Skull Lookout right here. There's not really a big quest associated with it. I think the bandits here are literally just holding on to it, so all we gotta do is just, shoot scaling, apparently. You know how it is. Now, you may notice that the bandits here are named. They aren't normal bandits anymore. That means they're somewhat important now. Except this guy. He's just a plunderer that I can't seem to hit. I see scaling. Where the hell is Serana? Did she not fast travel with me? That's a little worrying. God, why can't this plunderer just die? That was just a bad shot right there. Am I being got right now? Like, Serana didn't fast travel with me. Scaling's just laying down on the job. Literally. Like, what's going on right now? Me and Shadowmere are doing all the work. Oh, Serana is here. She's just over there. Not doing anything. This is amazing. That guy has big fireballs. That's a little worrying. What the hell are they doing right now? They're just standing there. God, I don't want to get hit by one of those. I see a dead Crusader on the floor there. Oh, good. He followed me into the building, but didn't help me fight at all.
Rocks and valley.
Alright, well, let's start looking around. We got Vipharth's journal. So the other day, me and the boys robbed this caravan full of monks. Real easy, except there wasn't any loot. But one monk, he was a squealing type, putting a knife to his throat, and he sang like Nirnroot. The monk tells us there's a secret compartment in the carriage. We pop it open and find the shiniest set of armor and weapons I ever laid my eyes upon. The kind you have to squint to look at it. When we got back to camp, first thing I did was try on a boot. Funny thing is, it didn't fit. I swear it was the right size, but Remy laughs and snatches it from me, saying some rubbish about how only real warriors can wear real armor. Except joke's on him, they wouldn't fit him neither. Soon the whole crew's trying on the set, but no matter the piece, no matter the size, they can't keep it on. Some manage to get it on for a second, right until the color goes out of their face. And it ain't just the armor. You try and swing one of the weapons and you feel sick to your stomach, like the thing don't want you wielding it. So we're all sitting by the campfire out of ideas when Orin, the new blood, gets the idea to have their kin, Aegorn, try the armor on. Everyone laughs. Kid ain't even one of the crew, but just some green little bastard who decided to tag along for the raid. Like Orin, they ain't even killed their first man yet. But lo and behold, the kid tries on a boot and the damn thing fits. I guess Aegorn's part of the crew now, Orin says, but the pup ain't having it. Turns out they ain't want to do the work. They don't even like being a bandit. So I tell Orin either the kid fights with us or I cut their throat. I'm about to do it when Orin, that bloody traitor, picks up the big shiny mace and nearly clobbers my head off. How long is this? Almost there. Luckily, the rest of the crew was there to keep that mace from turning my skull to porridge. But that's when I get the idea to try the armor on Orin, and by the 9, it fits that bastard too. Which brings us to where we are now. The two of them are following orders, sure, but I don't trust them one bit. It's not just the armor. Warren's been talking nonsense for a while now, saying we should let people go like they ain't bloody witnesses. Remy pointed out that we just need them to wear the armor and look all intimidating like. The crew will do the rest, but that ain't gonna cut it. I want to test them. If we get into a fight, I need to know the person standing next to me is willing to kill a man if they have to. And if either of them refuse, we kill them both.
And hiding places.
Okay.
This is the
So that brings up an interesting dilemma about this armor that I had not thought about. In Oblivion, you could not wear the armor of the Divine Crusader. This is Remy. Could not wear it until you went on a big pilgrimage to purge all your prior sins. So, like, we can take the armor, but I'm not sure if we'll be able to do it. Why are there multiple sets? There aren't supposed to be multiple sets. There's heavy and light armor. Which I guess makes sense to give anyone a choice, but I feel like there should only be one set. That's a little lore-breaking, if you ask me. But hey, we got the armor now. Can we wear it? Let's compare. Our Death Brand is 117 for the light armor. Oh, the Reforged is the light armor. Okay. That's 113, 10% armor bonus. We can wear it. We can wear it. Seems like a very magic armor. We also have the Fasten Shield, which I think, from what I read, it works a little differently. It's supposedly the only item in the game that uses the shoulder equipment slot. So, like, we can wear all our Death Brand stuff and the Fasten Shield here. The regular shield doesn't work like that, but the Fasten Shield, yeah, it just kind of goes on our back like that, and it's extra armor. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're probably going to just store the rest back at our house for now, because at the moment, our Death Brand armor does seem better. How are we doing on weight? We're not quite over encumbered yet, so we don't have to go back to the house. Cool. Well, that is pretty much everything with this creation. It's just the armor in the game, and you gotta come here and get it. Next up, we are gonna be doing Plague of the Dead, which you start by reading this anonymous letter. Someone please help. A group of necromancers are experimenting with conjuring zombies using ancient, dangerous magic, which I fear will have unintended and irreversible consequences. I was expelled from their studies as their abominations, ambitions, grew into folly against my warnings. They're performing a ritual to summon a large group of these foul, uncontrollable creatures as we speak, in the southernmost area of Skyrim, and must be stopped before it's too late. Alright, so this gives us the Rising Dead quest here. We gotta investigate the ritual site. It's a nearby South Fringe Sanctum. Okay, we'll just fast travel there. There might be enemies outside, but it's too close to really care about that, so.
It's so bright out here.
When we're like right up here, we'll probably get a good view of what's going on down here. Maybe. There's like an altar set up down there. There's no way I get this shot, right? Oh, there's a lot of them. They're all drawing over there. I gotta be hitting at least some of these, right? Yeah! Okay, I'm not gonna waste bolts. Let's go down and actually fight them. Bunch of zombies, eh? I feel like we want Serana's help with this. Serana and scaling, because there's a lot of them. I haven't caught up on that I'm over here yet. Pretty stupid, honestly. I'm like literally right here. And they're just letting me take them out one by one. That was a miss. Hey, go back that way, guys. There was an arrow. You heard something. That guy didn't die. And I missed. You the last one? Oh, you're a malignant zombie. Well, wasn't that a fun encounter? Get mort flesh. I am immediately gonna eat it. Pretty sure these are just supposed to be the zombies from Oblivion, if that makes sense. Except what this, there's more, there's more. Oh, thank you guys, you're actually helping this time. What this creation actually does, after we finish this quest, it's gonna add a new random encounter to the game involving these zombies. Basically, you'll be able to come across hordes of zombies like this throughout the land, and I think they're basically wave-based or something. I'm not sure. But it sounds really cool, and anything that adds something small like this from Oblivion, I'm pretty much on board with.
It's not great for my
It's just like there's another creation we'll get to later that adds the goblins to this game. And I really love the idea of the goblins in Oblivion. So I'm excited to look at that. Let's see. Search this zombie. I feel like we should check whatever that guy has before we mess with the actual altar. Got some new summons. And his journal. Necromancer's Journal. 3rd of Sun's Height. An apprentice of mine recently discovered an ancient tome in a forgotten cavern during a gathering expedition. This tome is like nothing I've seen in a very long time. I believe it's a conjuration spell of some sort, but I can't be certain. I'll need to spend some time deciphering this. It could be quite valuable to us. I've spent the last several weeks working tirelessly to decipher this ancient tome. It's just as I suspected. It is indeed a conjuration spell. However, the creature summoned is especially vicious. An undead zombie of wonderfully putrid potency. It appears to be much more active in the late night hours. I'm not stopping now. I plan to create an even more powerful version of this spell. As Molag Bal is my witness, I shall have a zombie horde at my command before long. Nothing could have prepared me for the power I am about to wield. The whole of my training has been for this moment. Soon my apprentices and I shall perform a ritual the likes of which has not been seen in centuries. Bring forth an undead army, powerful and willing to do my bidding. Its power will radiate across Skyrim, bringing forth waves of undead from the darkness. The time is at hand. Well, that looks like it turned out great for him. The warrior's charge. Okay. I mean, he's pretty dead, so I'm guessing they summoned the zombies and the zombies just destroyed them. Spell tome, conjure zombie. Didn't we just get that from that guy? Or is this a different one? It was a different one, okay. Alright, so yeah, now, zombie hordes are a thing that can just appear throughout the game and attack us. How fun is that? Next up on our list is the Ruin's Edge creation, which is a new bow. It's the favored weapon of Syl, the Duchess of Dementia. We're going into another Shivering Isles thing. I actually can't remember if I got this during my Shivering Isles playthrough on the channel. I'm pretty sure I sided with Dementia, but the name Ruin's Edge doesn't sound familiar, so I don't know. But yeah, basically there's no quest with this one. We gotta go to Stony Creek Cave, far southeast of Windhelm. Which I think I recognize the cave name. It's one of these on the side. Torvald's, Runvald, Stony Creek Cave. Ah, yeah, the lake here. I recognize the lake.
Another cave. I've spent enough time underground myself, but if you want to go in, I'm right behind you.
She's being more chatty than usual about different locations. Don't get me wrong, after so long in this game, I feel the same about caves, Serana, but there's stuff to do in here. We gotta go in. Okay. So I remember this cave is sort of just like a straight shot through. There is a little side area that I think has the actual boss in it. But if I remember right, this cave is actually an exit to a Dwemer ruin nearby. Like, that's the main point of it. Ooh, getting some lag there. Still, 2 good shots. The boss that's in the little offshoot to the side, I do remember him being a bit dangerous. So, we'll have to be ready for him. Not you, but, you can go. You can just go. Okay, loot you, though. We'll do a quick save here in case it really is dangerous. It's just standing there at her table there. Oh. Oh. There's... Ow. That was it. Okay. Not nearly as dangerous as I thought. Is it in the chest? No. I'll take all that. Take the ingredients here, why not? Don't see the bow here. I was pretty sure that was supposed to be like the boss there, but maybe the bow is actually further ahead here. I'd really rather not go through the Dwemer ruin associated with this place. Oh, hey guys, just gonna take out you and you. That was a nice dodge. Oh, there's more of them. Okay. Ah, he was holding on to it. The Ruin's Edge randomly applies one of these effects to the target. Frost, Demoralize, Frenzy, Drain Magicka, or Paralyze. That is exactly what we came here for. Cool. Cool, cool. We can move on from here and head to the next one. Let me find the next one real quick. Okay, cool. So we got the Ruin's Edge, which is the favored weapon of the Duchess of Dementia of the Shivering Isles. And now we are going after the favored weapon of the Lord of the Shivering Isles. That's right, we're going after the Staff of Sheogorath. And for this one, we're going to need to go to Solstheim. Let's do a quick little fast travel. We're going to the Retching Netch in Raven Rock. That's the place. There should be a note somewhere. It just says, look for a mysterious note in the Retching Netch.
Squatting is...
I would assume it's either up here or down on the counter, where the innkeeper is. I don't see it up here. And I don't see it here. Maybe on one of the tables? No.
I work for Mogul. You got a problem, you talk to him.
Okay, we'll have to look around a little bit for this one, because it's
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club,
not where I
home
thought
of
it
the
was
finest
at all.
suit jammer that will ever grace your lips.
Maybe it's in one of the bedrooms? Not in this one. Or this one. There should be a particular fork next to it that fans of the Shivering Isles might find familiar. Is this... I think it's fine to just break in here, right? Yeah, I don't see this note anywhere, and now I'm stuck. Maybe it was on the first floor and I missed it? Now I'm a little confused. I have no idea at all where it is. I guess I'll be right back while I find it. Found it. Turns out it wasn't on a table at all. This is the entrance. It is pinned into the wall here. Dear person who happened upon this letter, it is your lucky day. Nearby you will find the Fork of Horripilation. Oh, how do I love cutlery, but what is it, you must be asking? Well, horripilation is the standing of hairs on end due to cold, fear, or excitement, and excitement is indeed upon us, my friend. Take this fork and use it to kill 2 special bull netches in single combat. Each will yield an artifact, the Eye of Serta and the branch of the Tree of Shades. Warriors of another age might find these familiar. Combine these together with some heartstones at a staff enchanter for a special surprise. If you're successful, you'll be rewarded quite handsomely with the Staff of Sheogorath. Handsome indeed. If not, well, I do love to watch a good fight. Yours truly, Lord Sheogorath. So this is a little weird to me, because...
Never seen a Veteran Guard before?
Because one of the whole points of the Shivering Isles DLC was that you needed to make the Staff of Sheogorath to basically become Sheogorath. And now we have a note from Sheogorath basically saying, hey, make my staff. So I know there are other things, obviously, that go into being Sheogorath, and it's debated whether or not your character in Oblivion fully becomes him, but, like, I'm pretty sure we aren't becoming Sheogorath in this game. But basically, as far as I understand, we just gotta find these 2 enemies, these 2 bull netches on the island, and kill them with the Fork of Horripilation, get the branch, some netch jelly, and find the other one. Out on this island on Solstheim by Raven Rock. Oh. Okay, so that is a thing in this game. That's why I was worried that we wouldn't be able to wear the Crusader's armor or anything. Oh, do they become, like, super heavy? Oh, okay. I don't know why killing a bullnetch did that. And apparently they're a lot heavier when you can't wear them.
Do you need something?
This isn't ideal.
Anything good?
This is not ideal at all. Let's go ahead and give all that to her, just so we can get through this real quick. I don't think I want to do the Pilgrim's Path quest quite yet. Just in case I ruin it with something else. And then I have to do the quest again. I want to end this playthrough with pretty much no quests in my journal. If that makes sense. So, like, we have a few that we can just do forever and ever. Those are fine. They never leave our journal. But all side quests, like the Pilgrim's Path, I'd like out of my quest log at the end of this. So we might just save that for the end of the Creation Club. So we don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay, so now we just gotta go to a Staff Enchanter. There's one at Tel Mithrin here. We need some Heartstones. And then we can make this Staff of Sheogorath. If I remember right, there was a Heartstone deposit, like, right in the back here somewhere. Ah, right here. I don't know how many I need, so I'm just gonna mine out this deposit here. Alright, we got a couple of them.
Azura's wisdom to you, friend.
Come on. I love how when I first come in here, Serana just takes it first and I'm stuck here. I need the key.
Alright, let's see what you have.
Should be under Tel Mithrin. God, I've gotten so many keys. Might just be a key to something, too. Oh, I don't see it there. Maybe it's under Staff Enchanter Key. There we go. Alright, this is a really unique crafting station here that you really only find at this location in the game. I think some of the other Creation Club content might just throw it around, but really you don't see this anywhere but here. And all it really does is you just use Heartstones and other various stuff and you make staffs out of it. Of course, we need an unenchanted wooden staff for most of this and a bunch of stones, but all we need in particular is the Staff of Sheogorath. Oh, and that actually increased our enchanting as well. And there we go, we put a fork in it. Our next two Creation Club things are actually both gonna be in the same place. We gotta go to Markarth now. We're gonna get Stendarr's hammer, and then we're gonna buy a Dwarven Armored Mudcrab. Because that makes sense. A lot of people have like a weird obsession with mudcrabs, it seems. I don't understand why. but a lot of Creation Club stuff has just been focused around mudcrabs, because why not? Okay, so we'll go for the hammer first. It's gonna be in the museum. So you might have to do some side quests for Calcelmo, or you'll just have to break in. But once you get to the actual hammer, you don't have to steal it, I don't think. According to this, we should just be able to grab it. It should just be laying somewhere about in this museum here for us. Maybe over on this side. Somewhere. I don't think it'd be in this little storage room. There's a regular hammer. That counts, right? That goes up to the Dark Brotherhood section. Here we go. Stendarr's hammer. Weighs 100 pounds. It damages the target for 22 points, but depletes 20 stamina from the wielder per hit. It does like 92 damage besides that, though, so that's... I don't know if damage counts for actual points of damage, but if it does, that would be 114 damage per hit. Which is pretty good, considering Chrysamere only does 83. The Mace does 53. Sword of the Crusader does 46. That's pretty good, honestly. Now, where is Serana so she can carry more stuff? Oh, there she is.
Oh, what is it? If you think it'll help.
We're gonna have to store a lot of this stuff back at our home because it is getting heavy. Let's give the vampire the Staff of Sheogorath. I'm sure that'll do nicely. I don't think she can actually take anything else. We are over encumbered from that completely. Is there anything I can just drop real fast? Does not look like it. What I can
Do you
do...
need something?
What I can do...
Anything good?
I gave her some, like, crappy stuff. Yeah, these ancient Nord things. Take one of these. I will give her some other stuff in return. And then I'll drop the one thing I grabbed from her. And we're free. Cool. So obviously we're over encumbered. I don't think the thing we buy from Calcelmo is gonna actually make us over encumbered at all. So we'll go ahead and buy that from him. The next thing is the Dwarven Armored Mudcrab. And literally you just walk over to him. I think I noticed it in his inventory last episode.
So you wish to master the arcane arts?
The ownership deed Mudcrab. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, Spell Tome, Teleport Pet Mudcrab.
What?
Oh, it did over encumber us, but it is just a Spell Tome, so...
Goodbye.
And now... We'll go ahead and do it right now. Would it be a conjuration spell? I would think so. Well, I don't see it there. Ah, teleport pets. I don't know why they're called that. Oh. Because it's kind of the same thing as the nymphs. Okay. The elytra nymphs. So we can probably use this and just put it back at our house with those. a Dwarven Armored Mudcrab. Wait for me at home. Actually, no, don't do that. I have a better idea. I have a better idea. Carry something. Going back for that one piece. That one axe that I dropped. Because I'm gonna send this thing home anyway. And I'm gonna go home and store stuff. So I might as well come back here and grab that and have it carry stuff back with me. That's actually super useful. If I'm ever over encumbered, I can just teleport one of these pets to me, have them carry stuff, and then I can probably just send them home with the stuff. Where... Is it not on the ground anymore? Oh, there it is. Oh, that's too much. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. No, no, no. Stop moving. Don't grumble at me. You can't carry a whole lot, can you? Can I just give you something that weighs like 2 pounds? No? Okay, so he's over encumbered.
Do you need something?
Can I give Serana something that weighs like 2 pounds? No, she's pretty over encumbered. Damn. I can do this. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna summon one of the nymphs. And you're gonna carry... So you can't even carry the battle axe. Okay, so maybe the carrying thing isn't super useful. But, like, they can at least carry something to under-encumber you. And now, I can probably just fast travel home, put it all away, and I should be good. That's the plan, at least. Does this count as outside? Is that why I'm not regaining stamina? No, I'm a vampire. I don't regain stamina in sunlight, but I'm inside. That's weird. Alright, let's go on home. Lakeview Manor. Are my pets already here? I have no idea. Probably not. Yeah, just the one is here. So we'll summon the other one. Should still have my stuff, right? Yeah. Then we'll talk to it. And I'll tell it to wait for me here at Lakeview Manor. Same thing, summon the Mudcrab. Where? No, no, no. Bro, stop. Why is it trying to leave? Give me my stuff back before you leave, at least. Bro, I need to tell you... This is annoying. Okay, you can stay here. Wait for me at home at Lakeview Manor. Don't go outside. You're here now. This is your home. Good. This main hall here is getting kind of crowded with these guys. They form like a little barrier there. I need Serana's stuff too. And yeah, that barrier's stopping her from coming here. That's fine. Let me store away some of this first. Weapons. Put the Fork of Horripilation here. Stendarr's hammer.
Yes? If you think it'll help.
And we're gonna take pretty much all of this back. Including the boots. And we're gonna store all of this away at the house while we go grab more Creation Club stuff. More weapons. We got Chrysamere, the Mace, Ruin's Edge, Staff of Sheogorath, and the Sword of the Crusader. Move on over to our armor chest. Take all the armor of the Crusader. Still letting us equip the shield. The fastened shield. Interesting. That gives us some weight to play around with, though. Pretty good. Alright. Do we have time for one more? The next thing is the Lord's Mail. Yeah, I think we got time for just this last one here. It is a little bit of a quest, but not a super long one. We have to go to Castle Dower at Solitude. All the way over here. Now, the Lord's Mail. That sounds familiar. Like it was from a previous game, but I don't...
Your skin's as pale as the snow.
Can't recognize where it would be from. We just, like, out of stamina now? What is going on? Oh. Oh. That makes sense. And I'm guessing that's because I'm still wearing this.
Watch over.
Okay. So we probably don't want to wear that then. I mean, we're still in daylight, so we're not gonna...
Good to have you.
Oh, there we go. We are regaining stamina. Can you guys shut up?
No lollygagging.
Alright, so we're looking for a letter to General Tullius here somewhere. We're just gonna read his personal mail, I guess. Again, I don't know exactly where this is, so we'll have to look around for it. I just know it's somewhere here in Castle Dower. There we go. General Tullius, during these times of war, I strongly believe it is important to inspire our population through a show of military strength and pageantry. To the younger among us, nothing is as inspiring as the sight of an imperial soldier wearing the finest armors our empire has ever set its hand to. It is for this reason I am formally requesting that several imperial relics be placed back into the service of the empire, and distributed among high-ranking officials. We must do all we can to inspire awe and help galvanize the image of our cause amongst the populace. It has come to my attention that a particular artifact, the Armor of Morihas, Gift of Kinnereth, also known as the Lord's Mail, has recently gone missing. It is believed a group of Redguard mercenaries have stolen it with the aim to sell it to the highest bidder. They were last seen traveling south of Fort Greymoor. Find these mercenaries and reclaim the Lord's Mail, wear it proudly, show the people that Kinnereth favors the realm of the Empire. Signed, a dead Emperor.
Be his better self.
Yeah, we killed that guy in the Dark Brotherhood quest line. But he has pointed us, in his death, to the Lord's Mail. And that is going to be south of Fort Greymoor, right here it looks like. We'll go from the Western Watchtower. Because Fort Greymoor, I believe, has enemies at it. I should probably re-equip my crossbow. There we go. We're starting to run low on crossbow bolts. Might have to do another round of crafting on them. I'm gonna avoid the mud crabs just because I don't want to use more on them. We're looking for a camp of Redguard mercenaries. Oh, that missed. Oh, they got a bear. Okay. Oh, here they come. Majid the Mad. You mad, bro? You mad? There's a wizard over there that I'm much more worried about.
I'm not gonna die like this.
Search him real quick. We got the key to the chest here. Whoops, that was a big miss. Here, let me focus on this guy with her. That way he dies a little bit faster.
I cannot.
And now it is just Wizard Boy over here. Dude, stop backing away so far. Like your camp's way over there.
Done and done.
Take all of that. Let's make sure we loot the bear to wherever that died. Find this archer's body. Actually, I don't know where the archer died. I'm very confused. Okay, oh well, maybe we won't loot the archer. I see all his blood right here. Huh, oh well. They have the key to this chest here. Good stuff. And it has the Cursed Lord's Mail. Suffers a reduction of 50 points to each stat. And a note. Please read. Majid, as we discussed, this armor is extremely valuable. Please protect it at all costs. You and your men should sleep in shifts in order to prevent any surprises and dispose of anyone you do not recognize. We cannot be found out. The buyer will be traveling to meet you in the coming days. We stand to make a small fortune, and you and your men will get the proper cut of the profits, as agreed. The loss of such an artifact will bring disgrace to the Empire, and we should all be proud. Please be aware it is extremely important that you do not put this armor on. I did not believe the stories, but when I put it on, I was overcome with an uneasy fatigue. Do not tell the prospective buyer about this lest they change their minds. Let them seek out Kinnereth's blessing themselves. Okay, so I guess we gotta get this thing blessed by Kinnereth, so it's not cursed anymore. Is that the idea here? Bothers me that this archer just, disappeared. I don't see his body anywhere. It's either that or I'm looking in the completely wrong spot. Oh well. We'll leave him behind. Don't like leaving loot behind, but... almost 200 episodes into the game. I can't be bothered. I believe this is as easy as just going into the temple and praying at the Shrine of Kinnereth. So, let's go do that. And you know what? This temple, I forgot, actually has all... I think it has at least 8 of the shrines. It doesn't have one to all 9. because it's Solitude, it doesn't have Talos. But we can probably go ahead and knock out the Pilgrim's Path while we're here. And there we go. Gift of Kinnereth. We have finished that, and the Lord's Mail should no longer be cursed. Opponents in melee range have 5 points of health absorbed per second, increases poison resistance by 75 and magic resistance by 17. And that's a lot of armor rating, 173, my god. I know we have light armor, but that's still a lot more. Let's go ahead and pray at all of these. That's where Talos was, I guess. It's empty. Other shrines here. And now we can check the Pilgrim's Path. Why? Oh. They gotta make it as hard as the Oblivion one and just space them out all over the map. It can't just be any old shrine now, can it? Well, that is terrible. I guess we won't be doing that. Never mind. We're gonna go ahead and end the episode off here then. Thank you all for watching, and next time I think we're gonna start by looking into some of the backpacks you can craft with the Creation Club. And we'll go from there. See how far we get. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.